Hey guys, very good morning. I hope I'm live and audible and visible. My goodness. It was just touch and go today because I did not get the stream key and I was just going crazy in the last 2 minutes trying to, get in and log into the session. All right, anyway, let's get started. Here's our session. So, फटाफट शुरू कर देते हैं, announcements कर लेते हैं. Remember to use Abhi Cat Live to subscribe to Unacademy. We've got a lovely offer going on. Whoa, I don't know what just happened. Anyway, टेलीग्राम चैनल मेरा है अभी कैट, इसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, टेलीग्राम कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. Comprehensive CAT test prep, guys. This is an amazing feature that we have. Unacademy is offering you more than 25,000 practice questions, 25 plus full length mocks, 25 plus full length mocks for OMEDs, 60 plus sectional tests, 30 plus skill builder tests, 30 plus batch specific tests, and 30 plus general knowledge tests also. So there is a lot of things happening for your CAT preparation. Just go ahead and prepare. Okay, CAT Unacademy Goal announces a perfect, beautiful 20% price drop between the 25th and 28th of April. So you've got today and tomorrow to subscribe. Please do it so that you take advantage of this beautiful price drop. Remember, Abhi CAT Live can get you this 20% discount, okay? A 12-month course for Plus will cost you 19,840 and a 24-month course for Plus will cost you 28,800 and a 12-month course for Iconic will cost you 31,640 and a 24-month course for Iconic will cost you 47,999. Okay, so that's a really amazing price for all our courses. Do subscribe, guys. Master batch for CAT 2020 starting on 27th, that is today. As well, the Mission Cash 22 batch starting today, again evening batches hain. You can raise a hand. That's a live voice solution by your top educators. Mocks हैं, sectionals हैं, GK test हैं, skill builders हैं, batch test हैं, CAT classes हैं. और मजे की बात ये है कि आप किसी भी educator के साथ पढ़ सकते हैं. That's the freedom of Unacademy. प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन के फीचर्स बहुत सारे हैं. लाइक आई सेड, आपको अनलिमिटेड एक्सेस मिलता है, इंटरैक्टिव लाइव सेशन, ओपन हाउस, कम्युनिटी, स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्सेज हैं, रेज अ हैंड फीचर है, लाइव टेस्ट एंड क्विजेज हैं एंड आस्क अ डाउट भी है. सो देयर इज लॉट्स दैट इज गोइंग ऑन गाइस फॉर द प्लस स्टूडेंट्स. एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट, इफ यू टेक द आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन तो तुम्हें GDPI अवार्ड भी मिलेगा, 1-to-1 लाइव मेंटरशिप, लाइव डाउट सॉल्विंग, टेस्ट एनालिसिस, एक्सपर्ट गाइडलाइन, डिस्कॉर्ड और प्लस के सारे बेनिफिट्स तो हैं ही. So that's a lot of things. Unacademy का next Champions League आ रहा है, 11th में onwards होगा, 15th में को टेस्ट है, 120 minutes, 66 questions. If you wish to subscribe, use this QR code. Okay. CAT skill builder test भी होने वाले हैं. Puzzles 3rd को, speed maths को और vocabulary and grammar 24th को. Ask a doubt is this lovely feature that we have on the website. You can ask up to 3 doubts, get solutions in your preferred language, request a review, click crop and submit and you're done. All right, let's get started with our article. आज का article शुरू कर देते हैं. Transformation of course मतलब होता है change. When you transform, you completely change, right, from one to another. Islamophobic is of course someone who hates Muslims or hates Islam or fears Muslim. Islamophobia actually means fear. So Islamophobic is someone who fears Islam. Similarly, anti-Semitic is someone who hates Jews. Okay, cocktail is a mixture, disaffected is unhappy, and champion of course is a supporter. So here are your words for the day. Very few words there were in this article, so मैंने of course बहुत कम ही लिखे हैं, जितने थे उतने लिख दिए. तो transformation, change, Islamophobic, afraid of Muslims or afraid of Islam's, anti-Semitic, hates Jews, cocktail is a mixture, disaffected is unhappy, and champion of course is supporter. Today's article on the election of Macron as the president of France once again. Victory and challenge on re-election of Emmanuel Macron. Very interesting article today. The re-election of Emmanuel Macron in Sunday's presidential race is a relief not just for France's political centrists but also for its allies in Europe and America. So all those countries that are friends of France are breathing a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God, Macron is back. The election took place amid crisis, and many of them, right? High inflation, Russia's invasion of Ukraine that pushed France into a difficult choice of imposing sanctions of Moscow, even at the cost of higher energy prices, and growing political disillusionment among the country's youth. So, three big problems that are happening right now: inflation, then invasion of Ukraine, and the disillusionment among the country's youth. The first round had seen the far right rising to its highest ever levels. So the far rightists had risen to their highest levels ever. Marine Le Pen and Eric Zemmour together gathered more than 30% of the votes. Yes, yet Mr. Macron secured a decisive victory in Sunday's runoff with 58.5% vote share against Ms. Le Pen's 41.5, showing that the centre can still hold in France. So, in the previous run to the elections, Le Pen and Zemmour had 30% votes, but in Sunday, Macron got 58.5% votes as against Le Pen's 41.5. But the writers have also done well. It's not that they haven't done well. The banker turned politician who emerged as the surprise champion of French Republican values against an upsurge of far-right populism 5 years ago, managed to rally the anti-populist base once more. So Macron is a banker turned politician. He suddenly came up last elections as the man who would, change things, as a champion of the Republican values of France. And this time also he has managed to kind of rally the anti-populist base once more, bring them back together. He went to the voters with three broad themes. So there were three themes that he went to. His administration's economic performance, that how well they have performed economically over the last 5 years. A defense of France's republican values, that yes, they are a republic and that's how they need to continue. And support for European sovereignty. So support for the fact that Europe is sovereign and it cannot be held at anyone's control. So these three things he said to his people. While France's quick return to growth and low unemployment rate helped him project a convincing macroeconomic picture. So France has really returned to growth and whatever. So that was a good picture that his attack on Ms. Le Pen as a threat to French Republican values and the tough line he took on Ukraine allowed him to mobilize the liberal center right and pro-European sections of the voter. So because he attacked the far right, very far right Le Pen, and because he also said that I'm going to take a tough line on Ukraine, I'm going to be very tough with Mr. Putin. So both of these made the liberal voters, the center-right ones, and the pro-European sections of the voters to vote for him. Mr. Macron's victory offers stability for both France and the EU because, of course, EU is also important here. But a closer look at the two rounds of elections provides a more complicated picture. So you have to understand that there are nuances to this picture also. The French political landscape historically dominated by the center-right conservatives and center-left socialists. So both on the center but rightist conservatives, left socialists, has undergone a major transformation. So there's a big change here. Mr. Macron has emerged as the poster boy of the centrist bloc. So Macron is the symbol of the centrists, the largely status quoist voters, those voters who don't want any change. Unka wo poster boy hai. And his key challenges are from the far right, which has anti-Semitic and Islamophobic roots. So the far right people are anti-Semitic, are Islamophobic also. They don't like Jews, they don't like Islam. Okay. Suddenly I was unable to get out that word, think of that word. The third bloc is led by leftist Jean-Luc Mélenchon, who finished third in the first round. So on the third side is leftist Jean-Luc Mélenchon. Okay, the surge of the far right has actually grown. Okay, and leftist candidate, so third wala bhi grow kiya hai, suggests that there is widespread voter anger towards the establishment. So 40% of the people who voted for Le Pen were the people who were voting against the establishment. 40% is a big chunk, right? And another 7, 8, 10% have voted for this leftist person also. So that's about 50% of the population that's angry with the centrist right, and they haven't voted for the for Macron. So that's key here. And the far-right populists, with their cocktail of anti-establishment welfareism and anti-immigrant rhetoric, seem to be better equipped to tap this anger than the leftist. So the far-right wale jo hain, that means Le Pen people, they are saying that we want to change the way the government is running. We don't want immigrants to be coming in. So they are talking about all of this. And this kind of seems to resonate with the people. And they are probably going to be more popular later. Miss Le Pen may not be strong enough as of now to capture power, but she was strong enough to pose a credible challenge to Mr. Macron. And yes, 40% votes is a credible challenge, definitely. In his victory speech, Mr. Macron admitted that there is growing anger among sections of voters towards the political establishment and promised to tackle it. So yes, they have said that there is anger towards the government, and he says he will sort it out. Going forward, his biggest challenge would be to reach out to the disaffected sections of society. So his biggest challenge is to reach out to those sections that are angry, address the growing anger in the underbelly of the working classes. So find out why they are angry and sort it out. Underbelly means in the inside, okay? And build credible alternatives to the far right problem. And he needs to build a credible, believable, understandable alternative to the far right people and their problems. So that's something very interesting, how Macron is actually facing a challenge even though he has won the election. Let's take a look at this. What is the main idea of the passage? Macron won decisively. He needs to appease the angry citizens. Le Pen will pose a strong challenge next time, and there are simmering problems in France. Come on, everyone. Good morning, my boys and girls. Always lovely to have you. Archit, good morning. Shubham, Anjali, Yogesh, Sharanya, Garv, Amandeep, Anamika, Satun, Dheeraj, Pankaj, Anurag, Kripa, Lavish, Gaurav, good morning. Amritpreet, good morning. Shri, good morning. Amritpreet, क्लास में आना शुरू करो बेटे. 12 बजे एक फ्री क्लास होती है रोज, 4 बजे और 8:30 बजे प्लस क्लासेस होती हैं. क्लास में आओ तब डिस्कस हो सकता है. ऐसे यूट्यूब पे कैसे ही डिस्कस करेंगे? या तो टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करो, वहां से मुझे मैसेज करो, फिर बात कर सकते हैं, है ना? Started getting my answers. Good morning, Sandhya. Good morning, Arun. Yes, come on, come on. Let's get your answers in quickly. Also, like कर दो सब लोग भाई. Like the session, please. 45, my goodness, that's hot. Stay inside, don't go out at all. Okay, very good. So there are simmering problems in France, but are we really talking about the problems? No. Le Pen will pose, we don't know. The passage has not said anywhere that she will pose a strong challenge. So no. Macron won decisively, yes, but was that what we wanted to say? No. So Macron needs to appease the angry citizens. Yes, that's what we want to say, that there are almost 49-48% of the people who are angry. Why? We need to find out. Not we, as in Macron needs to find out and sort it out. All right, each of the following must be true except. So which of these is not true? Le Pen got 30% votes. Macron got 58% votes. Macron used to be a banker and Mélenchon is from the third block. बेटा 12 बजे वाले क्लास में आजकल हम लोग कैट एग्जाम को डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, सो डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ इट। अब जैसे आज हम लोग करेंगे कैट का पूरा सेक्शनल ब्रेकडाउन, क्या क्या होता है, सो दैट कल हमने किया था कॉलेजेस जो होते हैं कैट के, जितने कॉलेजेस हैं नॉन आईएम कॉलेजेस जो कैट से अफिलिएटेड है, उनके बारे में एक सेशन किया था मैंने। सारे कॉलेजेस डिस्कस किए थे, क्या परसेंटाइल पे कौन सा कॉलेज आता है। ऐसे ही एवरी डे वी आर डिस्कसिंग सम और द अदर एस्पेक्ट ऑफ कैट। बेटा अनअकैडमी के ऐप पे होती है जो स्पेशल क्लासेस या फ्री क्लासेस होती हैं, आप ऐप पे जाओ, डाउनलोड करो, ठीक है। वहां पे आपको सर्च करो एजुकेटर्स में, मैं मिल जाऊंगी, और मेरे डेली फ्री क्लासेस भी मिल जाएंगे, या 12 बजे फ्री क्लासेस वाले टैब में जाओ, वहां पे मिल सकता है। या कुछ नहीं करो, मेरा टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज्वाइन करो और वहां से बहुत इजीली एक्सेस हो सकता है, वहां सारे क्लासेस का लिंक होता है, ठीक है। टेलीग्राम ग्रुप यू कैन सर्च फॉर अभी कैट, ठीक है। वैसे अगर डिस्क्रिप्शन में देखोगे तो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का लिंक दिया हुआ है। So if you just go to the description of this class, of this YouTube session, वहां मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का लिंक है। ऑल्सो करेक्ट आंसर इस क्वेश्चन का क्या है, जल्दी से देख लेते हैं। यस, आई थिंक सबने जो है करेक्ट आंसर दे दिया है। करेक्ट आंसर है ए, लापेन गॉट 30% वोट्स इज इनकरेक्ट, यही है जो गलत है। 30% वोट्स नहीं मिले। मैक्रॉन को 58 मिले हैं। मैक्रॉन यूज्ड टू बी अ बैंकर, ये ट्रू है। मेलनकॉन इज फ्रॉम द थर्ड ब्लॉक, ये ट्रू है। सिर्फ गलत क्या है, लापेन गॉट 30% वोट्स, और इसीलिए दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर। सो आपका आंसर ए होना चाहिए था, क्योंकि ध्यान रहे ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग मस्ट बी ट्रू एक्सेप्ट, यानी आपको आंसर करना था वो जो फॉल्स है। सो वेरी गुड। ऑलराइट, व्हाट इज द टोन ऑफ मिस्टर मैक्रॉन हियर? अमृतप्रीत, आई होप आपको मेरा टेलीग्राम लिंक मिल गया होगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाओ, वहां पे है। So Mr. Macron की tone क्या है? In his victory speech, he admitted that there is growing anger among sections of the voters towards the political establishment and promised to tackle it. Is he being factual? Is he being apprehensive? Is he being regressive? Is he being ecstatic? Clearly ecstatic. गौरव, yes, you are right. Actually, वो मेरी गलती है, मुझे 58.5% लिखना चाहिए था, या अप्रोक्सीमेटली लिखना चाहिए था, दैट्स माय फॉल्ट। But sometimes I also get carried away. That's what I'll say. Yeah, he's clearly not ecstatic here. He's not even being factual because ये तो opinions ही है ना. So is he being regressive, very backward, very narrow-minded? Not really. So apprehensive, angry, no, not angry, very cautious, worried. If you're being apprehensive, you're afraid for the future. And that's what he's saying. He's admitted that there is growing anger among sections of the voter towards the political establishment and promised to tackle it. He promises that he will take care of it. Yes, so he is apprehensive. He wants to take care of this big problem. All right, here's your structure question. What is the relationship between these two statements? He went to the voters with three broad themes: his administration's economic performance, a defense of France's republican value, and support for European sovereignty. And Mr. Macron secured a decisive victory. So what is the relationship between these two statements? Are they cause-effect? Are they effects of a common cause? Or do they have no relation whatsoever? Beta, as of now, if you're starting, at least 1 RC every day. Ideally 1 RC every day, not more than that. Try to focus on accuracy. So if I ask, why did Macron secure a decisive victory in Sunday's runoff? The answer is because he went to the voters with 3 broad themes, this and this. So A is the cause, B is the effect, and therefore yes, the correct answer will be A. The best way of checking this answer is by asking why. Why did he go to the voter with these 3 broad themes? You will not get the answer. But why did he secure a decisive victory in the runoff? Because he went to the voters with these 3 things that were really close to their heart. So that's your answer. A is the cause, B is the effect. All right, let's take a look at this one. What kind of challenge did Miss Le Pen pose to Mr. Macron? She was strong enough to pose a credible challenge. Yes, not a stable challenge, not pulverized, not eager. Yes, credible, believable challenge, and that was our correct answer, you guys. All right, guys. So today at noon, we've got a special session where we are going to be talking about CAT and its sectional cutoffs and such like things. Do remember to make sure you're coming in 4 p.m. guys. We've got our CR plus class, and because the intermediate batch is off now for the next 3-4 days, so we are coming back at 8:30 with the word power made easy plus course that we are doing. So do make sure that you join me at 8:30 p.m. for the word power made easy course also. I have put out the links in the Telegram group, so do make sure you're joining in. Okay, word power made easy is a very good course that will be very helpful for everyone, because of course you need to improve your vocabulary. So do remember that, you guys. Scores. Pulverize means to crush. Scores, please. Anjali 5, Satun 4, Dheeraj 5, Archit 5, Gautam 5, Gar 5. My goodness, lots of 5s today. Amandeep 5, Trishula 5, Sharanya 5. My goodness, what were you guys doing? The passage is very easy today, I feel. I have to start bringing in more and difficult passages. Somebody had asked me some time ago to do Indian Express, but unfortunately मेरे पास आता नहीं है. So if one of you can send me a good editorial from Indian Express, I will do it. Okay, so do make sure you're doing that. Naveen 3, Lavish 3, Gaurav 3, Sandhya Rani 5, Lavish 3. How is it so easy? No, they've been practicing for a longer time, and that is why probably they're finding it easier to attempt. It's just that. It's a game. If you practice for a longer time, obviously you will do better. Simple. So the more you practice, the better you get. The more you read, the better you get. The more RCs you do, the better you get. So this is a game about consistency and perseverance. CAT is all about these two things. So if you are consistent, if you are persevering, you will be able to crack your exam, guys. Remember to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons and the bell icon also, you guys. And also remember, guys, abhi CAT live agar use karoge 28th तक you will get a 20% off, and वापस उसके बाद फिर से 10% off पे आ जाएंगे. तो अगर जिसको सब्सक्राइब करना है, immediately सब्सक्राइब कर लो. Okay, thank you everybody. I hope you have a nice day. Adios मेरे amigos. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.